Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Savita and you're watching Savi's Creations. Every day after I send my kids to school and finish all the household work, I browse through the Facebook marketplace to see if I can find something interesting, especially things made of wood and brass. You never know, if you are lucky, you might stumble upon treasures that fulfill your heart and decorate your house. However, it is not just always buying things and bringing home and displaying it on your wall or on the table. Sometimes you need to use your creativity to modify your findings to fulfill your needs and to display it in more appropriate way. One such findings is the subject of today's video. Hope you all will like it. Please feel free to post your comments and suggestions. Now let's dive into the video and have a great time. This wooden wall frame caught my attention as I was scrolling through the Facebook marketplace. The moment I saw it, I knew what I could do with it and I really needed it for my wall. I purchased this for just a few dollars along with another frame, which I will show you at the end of this video. It looks like the previous owner had painted it white or covering up the original wooden appearance. But the paint was not applied properly and started peeling off. I tried sanding some of the peeling white paint. I also plan to paint this frame, but I will be using chalk paint which does not require any primer. I bought these 5 small brass Apsaras figurines from Amazon and want to display one on each frame. Additionally, I wanted to provide a backdrop for each statue to enhance their appearance. For this purpose, I cut 2 plywood to serve as a back panel for the entire frame. Now it's painting time. I began by painting the frame in brown color using Java from Folkart acrylic chalk paint. I applied 2 coats of paint and allowed them to dry between each coat. To achieve a rosewood effect, I lightly applied a coat of red paint and blended it using a brush and bit of water. Once the paint dried, I finished it with black wax to achieve an old and antique look. For the backdrop, I wanted different colors for each Apsaras. Therefore, I painted the back panel with 5 distinct colors. If you notice that I shaded the colors to be lighter in the middle and deeper at the edges. This technique enhances the overall appearance of the frame and highlights the beauty of the Apsaras. I completed the back panel by applying clear wax. With the painting done, I attached the back panel to the frame using a nail gun, although you can also use normal nails and a hammer. For hanging the frame on the wall, I added 2 sawtooth hooks to the back side of the frame. Later, I realized that the depth of the frame was not sufficient to hold the Apsaras statues. So I decided to attach small riser for each statue. As you may know, I often transform regular cabinets into custom-made puja cabinets for my customers. I create circular cutouts on the cabinet doors for hanging bells. I repurposed those cutouts as riser for the Apsara statues. To match the carvings on the frame, I added trims to these risers using paper clay and the trim mold. Once the paper clay dried, I secured it with wood glue and painted it in various colors to match the back panel. I used a nail gun to attach these risers to the frame, providing enough space to hold the statues. Moving on, here is another matching wooden framed mirror that came along with the previous frame. This frame had also been painted white, but I removed the paint. I discarded the mirror and used only the back panel. I painted the frame using mermaid blue from Debi's DIY. You can choose any color or brand of chalk paint to apply, finishing it off with clear wax. I attached a piece of cloth to the back panel using Mod Podge. This cloth is an unused blouse piece from a sari. Later, I reattached the back panel to the frame. To accommodate the Prabhavali, I added a piece of trim to the bottom of the frame to provide a stable base. I had several small trim pieces that I did not want to throw away, so I repurposed them for this frame. Before attaching the trim, I have painted it and attached it using wood glue on the back panel. Before attaching the Prabhavali, I have Mod Podged a picture of Andal on the back panel and placed Prabhavali as a frame for the picture. To secure the Prabhavali, you can use E6000 glue or double-sided tape or a metal wire. I have used double-sided tape and a metal wire to secure the Prabhavali. These two frames complement each other well and warmly welcome our guests in our formal living room. I have a collection of frames like these that I plan to use for a gallery wall in my formal living room. I will share how I have created the other frames in my upcoming post. Hope you all like this video. You can also watch more DIY and painting videos in my channel. Thanks for watching.